I represent Escambia County. For those of you who don't know, that's Pensacola in the very western edge of we certainly lived this 8 years ago during the Deepwater Horizon. However, we have taken, before Deepwater Horizon and since Deepwater Horizon, I believe Escambia County has taken 6 resolutions against offshore drilling. We believe it is not compatible with anything we want to do in Florida, whether that continues to be dealing with our military, our Air Force and Navy, or just our natural amenities and tourism and what we think we generally use the state of Florida for. What do we use our estuary waters for their natural beauty? We do not believe drilling is consistent with the state of Florida. However, much like when Bob Graham came to Pensacola not long ago and said we need to get social awareness and involvement in this issue, it's not just this issue. They are also looking at repealing certain provisions in deep water drilling. We certainly, our friends from Louisiana, while we certainly have a difference of opinion of how we look to utilize our waters, we've learned no matter what happens, if they do not take these precautions, just because you're 110 miles away, which is what Pensacola Beach, my district, Pensacola Beach, was from the Deepwater Horizon drill site, was 110 miles away. That does not protect you. I remind them every day that was not Florida oil that ended up on Florida shores, but that was oil from somewhere else. And we are not, if you're going to do it, we want you to do it as safe as you can do it, because your costs not only end up in Louisiana, but they end up all the way over on Florida. And so I believe, I'm certainly taking former Governor and Senator Graham to heart in saying that all the measures should be, not just the issue of drilling off Florida, but if you're going to do it, you're going to have to do it with the most safe precautions, because Florida is not protected just because we do not drill oil off of Florida. And I can tell you, Escambia County is well aware of that from Deepwater Horizon. In any provision, what we did in our last board meeting, we took a resolution against that. Not just the drilling, but also the seismic testing, but not just seismic testing, off repeal of any Deepwater Horizon or any Deepwater provisions that were rolled back. We believe those safety provisions are there for a reason. We clearly think Deepwater Horizon showed that drilling can cause problems that are not just isolated to the states that choose to drill. And we believe unless we are protected with those strict provisions and the industry adheres to those strict provisions, we put ourselves at risk as Floridians. We believe, again, whether what we have is here for our natural beauty, what we all came to Florida to enjoy, what our tourists come to Florida to enjoy, or whether it's the military mission, which we so enjoy in the Gulf of Mexico, we think all of these reasons are very important, that any of these provisions should not be rolled back or should not be done in any way. Florida should be able to pursue its own interests for how it chooses to take care of its shores, and we certainly oppose drilling. And we certainly look to unite with our other 67 counties, at least the other coastal counties, both the Gulf Coast and the Atlantic Coast, in opposing this. I think we're all joined together at that. And I simply wanted to come here and thank you for y'all being here today, and thank you for the opportunity to at least be here and be a part of this. So thank you for that opportunity.